that. Whoops. Yeah, that black thing's just me with the overlay. Me messing about. Someone else around here. I do like that. Got a little wagon there. Let's just whack up her party so I can hear myself think. Right, just make sure everything's hunky-dory. And everything is. Right. Let me get back to this. Okay. Make sure everything's hunky-dory. Okay. Hello and welcome to my Skyrim walkthrough. I am one of 6 people, and well, actually no, I'm the main person. I know so much about my. I'm gonna quickly turn the volume down slightly because there's a bit too much, you know. Right. Right. Let's get back to the show. I absolutely messed up, but still, never mind. My name's John. Welcome to the Elite G Studios. I'm basically the main person here. I'm kind of new to this, so you know, I'm just experimenting. I kind of know too much about Minecraft, so I thought I'd come and apart from the Minecraft, which I've been asked to do, I'm currently also doing Skyrim, which was the most popular thing that I was asked to do, so here I am. Anyway, let's get on with this. Damn, that looks hideous. They look hideous. Absolutely. Well and truly hideous. Hey, that looks a little bit like Spider-Man's outfit. Lol. Why is that up there? Oh yeah, I forgot about these. I have the weapons from the popular lore from the most popular lore would be Morrowind. I had to think for a second. I have Sunder, and I also have Kneeling, or Keening, and I also have somewhere Wraithguard. There it is, Wraithguard. These 3 weapons in conjunction are the ones that cause the Dwemer to disappear. Well, I'm not like them, so still. That does look sick. I don't care what anyone says, that does look sick. Anyway. That guy just looks absolutely OP. Right, let's lock this up because I don't need it. Close the door, close that. I wonder where Lydia went. Oh, Lydia's here. Lydia's just fussing around in here. This is Lydia's room. Yeah, I still prefer those shields. Those shields look absolutely OP. Let's just close that because I don't need that. Shakes. Now that's a bit scary, you know. You walk up the stairs and you find that in your face. You're like, oh, what? But believe it or not, it's actually a mannequin. It's just, well, it looks absolutely OP. Even the mannequin here, it just looks OP. But as you can see, the difference between me and it is that we both have two different capes. He has the standard cape, and I have the ceremonial cape. My cape looks absolutely better. Mine looks done. Right, back to this. Why is my... I have no idea why my weapons aren't even... Okay, so here we can place the Elder Scrolls. Place books. This is my bookshelf apparently, according to this. I'd like to know how, but because I've placed all my books in there. And some are in there. I cheated. Journal collection, cupboard, notice, bounties, letters, bookcase. Anyway, let's have a quick nose at the basement. Looks kind of a bit dubious. Well, I've never been down here, so don't ask. Oh look, we have a hot tub. Lol. Oh, smithy. I forgot about this. You have a mannequin, which currently my mannequins have nothing. No, that is not a real Whiterun guard, before anyone asks. I promise you that is not. Right, let's go upstairs. Yes, this does actually look kind of like a bar, doesn't it? Let me see, where am I gonna go? Oh yes, I was gonna go and do something. Right. Yes. Let me think. According to what I was reading on the mods, I'm got to find fletchings or some string or some such. Let's have a quick look. So I'm going into my piece here to create a bow. Absolutely nowhere to be found. Random. Blue glass bowl. Okay, I'm kind of confused. That looks a bit like Ethereum. But no, it's not. It's lore. Apparently this is all lore. I have no idea how, but still. Red guard arrow. Something you don't see every day. Lead ingot. Something else you don't see every day. Let's see, what else have I got here? Apart from that, arrows. Yes, 6 bundles of fletchings. You need fletchings. So I have no idea where you get that. I think that's longbow. Hide. That looks about normal. Yeah, I can kind of do pretty much anything here. Iron. What the hell? Looks similar to a blooming staff. No, it won't be under that. I think bows you have to go to somewhere or other. Yeah, I kind of removed all my stuff, but I'm just having a nose right here. Robin? Okay, that's a sword. Apparently Robin's a sword. I knew that. Those are other swords. Even the armor looks so much better. Silver katana, not bad. Silver longsword, silver notch eye, silver scimitar, Tanto, Wakizashi, War Axe, Redguard Shield, then there's still leather. Nope, wasn't. Oh, if you're wondering what Wakizashi is, it's in between a Tanto and a Katana. It's in between. Okay, so according to this, I'm to pretty much do nothing. Alrighty then. And I just look absolutely blooming pea. Right, let me see here, Zephyr, got Zephyr. Right, let me see, let's quickly go to here.
Nope, sorry, nothing. Let me know if you see anything you like.
He's older, that guy. Nothing of value here. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly have a look at something because I went ahead and installed a few mods. I've not played with them yet, and I wanted to see what they're like. Right, I'm currently at Whiterun. According to this, the place I'll be wanting is that, but I'm not going there just yet. Sheer points been cleared. Just give me 1 second, I'm just looking some of this. Need to look at something. Okay, so what we're going to do is, we're going to work our way from this side of the map and pretty much head back, so just get it all over and done with. Because it does my head in when there's so many missions that I can't complete and I just want to get them done so I could just have fun. I did restart because the game was corrupt, my last one. And I sorted that out, thankfully. Now there shouldn't be an issue. So I'm now in Markov, which is here, and apparently my follower.
Good morning.
Ilya. Okay.
See you.
Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. You think you've got what it takes? Our headquarters is in Solitude.
Even that armor looks sick. It looks just OP. Yeah, okay, it's Imperial, but still. Oh, look at that. Even that looks good.
You don't know anything about this house? No. Anyone seen entering or leaving? Strange lights.
I don't care what
unusual
anyone says.
noises?
Even the
It's
clothing for the
abandoned,
monks
and it's
and
always been
other
abandoned.
people look even better.
Excuse me, but do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave? Seems no one in this. I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. We believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship, evil rites, and so forth. Thank you for your time.
I'll get to him in just a minute. I'll go to the mission with him in a minute. Quickly run up to this place, the Understone Keep. Yes, for some reason the Understone Keep is in Spanish. I have no idea why. I know what it's called, but most people might not. Apparently it's pronounced some Spanish word. I'll pronounce it in a minute. So if I hit this and just go to this. This here, where it says Understand Keep, apparently it's in Spanish.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical
Look
imperial
at the clothing.
lies. First you take away
Looks so much
Talos.
better.
Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done.
The Silverblood family will be heard.
Yeah, I've heard blood family. More like in
Don't let my uncle go on about his theories. He'll be here all night.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you? You are? Very good. May I see it? Excellent. Very good. This is exactly what I need to complete a series of studies I'm doing on
And this is
Dwemer
how you mug
craftsmanship
the guy.
and magical resonance. I simply must have this. I'll pay you double what it's worth. Well, I suppose important research is worth every coin. All right, you have yourself a deal. How's double and a half its value in trade?
No, that's a good deal.
I'm glad we could come to an agreement. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Dwarves? What's the difference between this one and these two? Well, I don't know. Yeah, I kind of like buying books because I put them all in the library.
Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision. Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. Persistent, aren't you? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. If you deal with Nimhi, I'll let you into both the excavation site... Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site. Yes. They invented machines, and then, at a time we are still not sure when, they disappeared. To protect my research, for one. There are more cutthroat scholars out there who would steal my findings if they got the chance. And the excavations into Nichuanzel are dangerous. Dwemer machines and traps still function, even after thousands of years.
So, what I'm going to do is pretty much I'm going to go into the excavation site, which is down there, after I say a quick hello to this little guy. I'm gonna send him to Breeze Home. Alright. Come with me then. Oh, screw it.
Greetings, Archmage.
That's weird. Yes, I've already completed the
We're here to see the yard.
college stuff. So this is Nushanzel excavation site. I'm not going to unlock it just yet. I'm just going to quickly explain. Basically, according to the law around here, even though I'm technically to the right of, to the left of Understone Keep, which having a nose around, you can see that all of it's created by the Dwemer, and even the Dwemer have problems. They suddenly disappeared for no reason around 1,000 years ago. That's according to what I've been reading within the game. No one exactly knows when they disappeared, but when they did disappear, they kind of not resurfaced so much yet. But you still see the remnants of what they made is left behind. Is pretty much everything you see around here. Oh, hello. I'll take that, thank you. No, better not. To take something, it's more like I've got to crouch, read, take, talk to my... I handle stolen stuff, I might grab. I might as well. At least I know it's safe. Anything give, anything that's stolen, I might as well give to it. So I know that even if I get arrested, I can't be charged with anything. There still is a lot. Let me see right here. Okay, so I've got rid of everything I don't need. So what we're going to do is pretty much we're going to go into that, but I'm going to quickly get myself ready. I'm going to bring up Zephyr, and I'm going to activate the arrows. So now, every time I hit RT, because I'm playing on Xbox, I'm throwing my bow. So now it's more realistic. So according to what I was reading from Kalsamo, is that I've got to go down into a excavation site where a giant spider called Nimi has been terrorizing the locals, which have been sent down there to excavate the place to see if there's anything of worth down there. And it sounds like even though some people are squeamish, I will warn you, this is a spider, and this will freak you out especially if you've got arachnophobia. So if you've got arachnophobia, I suggest, I'll tell you when the spider is, but when the spider is, I suggest you fast forward, so you skip it. So at the moment I've got nothing here. I'm just gonna go down here slowly because it's not the fact that there's spiders here. It's more like it's just I don't want to alert them to my presence just yet. I can take them all out. It's no problem. It's pretty easy. There's one spider. So yeah, and by the way, that is big. If you don't know how big, you should reconsider that. If I'm this close, bearing in mind this spider can't see me, and there's one just down there, and yet the spider still can't see me, and I'm right next to it. Pretty stupid spider. This is an enemy, and if I walk up to the front of it, it still can't see me. This is actually alive, and this will attack me if I do something stupid, because it will see me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use an arrow straight between the eyes. Boom. Dead. Gone. And it's just as easy as that. I don't really like having spiders here. They're irritating, they're annoying, and they just don't know when to stop. But this is the bit that people get worried about. This is no problem. Trust me, Nimi is 5 times bigger, and this is a standard mountain frostbite. This one's dead. Boom, that one's dead. Done. And pretty much job done. Well, here it is anyway. Half the time I won't be able to collect my arrows back, but I'm not entirely wanting to pretty much pick a fight. Up there, if you could just see that hole that I'm pointing to up there, that's where Nimi is, and I'm just gonna go forward ever so slightly, not too much, but just enough so you can just about see Nimi. There's Nimi. Nimi can't see me, but you can see how big Nimi is. Nimi is pretty much just a great big spider. If I go up to Nimi, you can pretty much see Nimi is right there. I'm literally pushing against Nimi, and Nimi still doesn't know I'm here. As far as Nimi's concerned, I'm just invisible. But this is how much pressure I can put onto a spider. Pretty much, I could just do this. As long as I don't move, the spider don't know I'm here. But point is, that is one pretty damn huge spider. I don't care what anyone says. That is pretty damn huge. Just to show a point here, I'm gonna fire an arrow over there. Nimi's right there. As you can see, it's Nimi, and I'm just gonna go boom. Dead. Done. Job done. I've done the job that Calcemo asked. I'm just gonna take what I can, just because I can. Over here you'll find pretty much nothing, but if you go up here, this is the bit that got me at the beginning, is that I actually downed this guy. Now, Ethereus was one of a few people that was sent down here. So this note reads, Sonona we've been saddled with some researchers who can't go 4 steps without examining something, and they fight about as well as you'd think. Probably worse. Strom at least has some magical competence, but none of them can swing a sword. Urish and Krog seem to be up to something, so I'll have to keep my eye on them. But Storbin assures me they're trustworthy. Alethus, or Alephius. I think his name's meant to be Alex, but still. Of course, he's Imperial, just out of curiosity. He's dead, but there's no way of bringing him back. But of course, I know there's a door here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into, going further, and we're going to go find the missing researchers. Because it's a mission as well. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to go up to the top, and hit this. Lost Expedition. Okay, so according to this, I can go back that way towards Calsomo, or I could just carry on going. Oh, hello, Falmer. Falmer are nasty little buggers. Thanks to the Dwemer, they were forced into exile, and they were also forced into slavery, where they were running away from their problems, and what happened was that they ran away too often, and it was eventually, I believe, classed as weak, so the Dwemer took them in, and they, believing the Dwemer was giving them a home, ended up enslaving them to become slaves, where they soon learned that they were betrayed, because, you know, elves are elves. They soon learned the hard way that they were betrayed. In the end, the betrayal turned them blind. This is the reason why the Falmer are the Falmer. They were known as... what is it they're known as? I believe it's called Ancient... the Ancient Elves? I'm not entirely sure, but something or other. Where they ended up as the... we know them as the Tortured, but forgive me, I'm... The Falmer are very persistent, I'll give them that. However, they don't survive against me. Yes, I know I'm OP, but that's not the point. The point is that they won't survive due to me being quicker than what they are. Wait, where is it? What's this? I've got to go down here. Wonder what's down here. Farmer are dead. Oh, hello. They're annoying. Okay, so this must be Strom. Yeah, this is Strom. This is Strom right here. So it's basically going through all of his things. So let's quickly skim through this. I've decided to remain behind with one of the guards and further document the living area we've stumbled across. I write this to the best of my ability, but due to the sudden disappearance of the Dwemer, it is almost impossible to say for certain what anything is. So basically what he's doing is he's talking about the tree. which I'll happily show you in a minute. Basically what he's going through is he's explaining what he thinks the tree is, his ideas. So he starts off by saying, the tree. By the 9, I cannot determine the purpose of this tree. It appears to be from the area around Whiterun. But why and how it got here is way beyond me. I think it may be a gift from the surface world. But based on the lavish surroundings, it could also be a display of power. I'll check the living areas nearby for any additional clues. So he went on to the living areas around here, and this is what he said. Upon further investigation of the area, it looks like the structure houses 2 clans or families. I can think of no other reason for this particular layout. Perhaps this group oversaw its particular portion of the city. I'll have to compare notes from other areas as well. My apologies, not as well, but as we uncover more of the city, hopefully some of those will contain more in-depth clues. It appears a smaller wing collapsed on itself, and maybe when the expedition returns, we can dig for an entrance. Thelma have begun to creep back into this area of the ruins. It's a good thing I am not alone here. We've managed to block off some of the areas we suspect. Forgive me for yawning halfway through half of this. We've managed to block off some of the areas we suspect the Thelma were coming in through. But they're still getting to us somehow. Together we are able to hold them back. But how long until Sorbin and the rest return? Well, we're about to find out. You see, what's in his inventory? Nothing much. Okay, so this is Strom. He kept saying that something's happening and he couldn't figure out where the Thelma were coming from. So, the tree he was talking about is actually this tree here. This tree is not originally from this area, it's from the other side. According to the lore, it suggested it originates from Whiterun's area. I'm pretty certain that even if that was to come from Whiterun, it's not a typical tree you'd find. So we're going to push on. We're going to have a nose around at the same time. We're not going to spend too long here because, to be honest, there's no point sticking around too long. So this is the Imperial soldier that was sent to protect them. These are the Thelma. Wow. I believe this was a torture chamber. I'm going to take the bits there. How nasty. That's nasty. I don't care who that is behind that, but that is nasty. Ah, even to be stuck there is nasty. I feel sorry for him. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a quick nosy around, just to double check everything, and of course kill every enemy you come across. Well, that is sure to come in handy. I'll take that. Okay, so that's a bundle of fletchings. Okay. Okay, fair enough. That's a bundle of fletchings. I've never seen one before, but No, I know what they look like too. I don't need any of that. I'm just having a nose around. Nosy posy. There's a spider. Kill the spider. He's not needed. Dispatch him. It's pointless keeping him. Take that, take that. They can come in handy. That's not needed. But I will take my, I'll take one of the two back. Let's have a nosy posy again. I believe this area is clear. I will double check by going the opposite direction. Okay, so there's another farmer. He's going to be dispatched. Yeah, I use the word dispatch because if you use the word any other words, it's just not right. So technically, you are dispatching them. You're sending them upon their merry way to the next life. So you're putting them out of the misery in theory. So I normally stay crouched for a reason. That reason is because pretty much I like well, doing what I do best. Oh, hello. Now that's what you call a load of farmer. I think there's about 4 there. I'm about to take each one out. And that's how quick you can dispatch 4 farmer if you're quick enough. Yeah, I'm just cheating. I'm just taking the stuff. I can get rid of it back at my house. Oh, freeze home. That's how you dispatch loads of farmer in a matter of 4.5 seconds. So we're going to carry on going this way. That was a good shot. You didn't expect that one, did you, mate? Sorry to see you go. Anyway, we're going to carry on going. Might as well clear the area. Might as well leave no one behind. Yeah, take all of that. Can use some of that. Don't need any of that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to carry on going. By me doing these, it saves you doing half of it. At least you know where to go. I'm just going to cheat. I'm just going to pick that up. I really can't be asked checking. But what we're going to do is, according to this, I've got to go back through there, all the way back out to there. When technically, in theory, I already know where I've got to go, because that's where one is. But according to this, we've got to go pick up the notes from, say, from there. That's one. The others. One's in the armory and one's in the other building. But what we're going to do is we're going to quickly run back through, make sure this place is absolutely cleared of Falmer. Take out any Falmer that's nearby, just really quickly dispatch them. It's pointless doing this any other way. So I'm just going to quickly run back through, quickly skim everything, make sure I've got everything. Certain things I don't need, so I'll leave half of that. And I'll speak again when I've done this. I thought that was going to take a little longer. What we're going to do is, I'm going to save a little bit of time. Because it's something we don't have. So I'm going to jump all the way down here. Just make sure that guy's dead. Yep, he's dead. gotta make sure because they have a habit of turning up out of nowhere for no reason. So this guy here, he's an Imperial soldier. I'm just gonna bring him back onto the ledge slightly. The person we're after, this guy is called Crag, and this is Crag's journal. I knew if we dig deep enough, we'd eventually hit some fresh ruins. Mark off a city upon a city from early pieces we could recover. Okay, so let me quickly read this and I'll get back to you. Okay, so according to this, Markov was originally built upon it's a city built upon a city which is called Nushenzel. Nushenzel is an ancient Dwemer city or haven. It was turned into Markov by the Nords when they ransacked the place and took it from the Forsworn. The Forsworn are the people of the Breach, but fortunately what they don't realise is that technically if the Dwemer was still around now, Markov would still belong to the Dwemer. The Dwemer have no affiliation, no ties to anyone. They love being independent, they prefer to be loners, and they work how they perceive their life is totally different to the way the Nords do. So, according to this, we found the armory earlier, and Urge has stayed behind to find a way through the main vault. If anyone can open the locks, it's him. We kept going and settled up here for the night. Since the guards say it will be easy to defend, I've put a few runes in place just in case. So they found half the stuff half the stuff missing. So this is Sithis Alteration. This is an alteration book. I'm going to take that regardless, just because I can. So, if I grab her hand, the only reason I'm moving these bodies closer together is because it's pointless leaving them there. They all died, so, you know, this is the armory, so we're going to go and have a look at the armory. The weapons, according to this, can be switched on to kill all the Falmer, but of course the Falmer know I'm here right now, but they don't realise that I can quickly dispatch them. Yes, I look absolutely freaking insane like this. Look, do you know what? I'm going to make it even worse. Let's stick this on and let's go to here. Oh, that's my shield. That's the shield I was looking for. Now, just to make it feel better, this is what happens when they meet me. 2 strikes, he's down. I actually love it when they try to attack me. The reason I love it is because I know they can never do it in time. So what we're going to do is we're going to go this way and follow this round. This is the armory. So this is where this guy is, and Ursh is dead, but here is what it says. How foolish to move through this place so quickly. It's taken me only a few hours to crack the back gate. Maybe I'll donate a cup or two, but Craig says he knows some private buyers who will pay handsomely for a working trinket. There has to be one in here somewhere. The side doors are all locked, but this chest should have one or two things of value. When I get out, I'm going to buy myself a castle. But this guy doesn't realise that this guy, he pretty much died for no reason. I'll take that. Never seen that one before. Here you can see quite a few things, like brass candle, plate, Dwemer footed pot, Dwemer structure, a few other things which is normal. Spheres will come only because they are trying to defend the place. If I go over there, I'll end up with spiders, so let's just place my sword away a minute. I don't need my sword. Let's just unlock these gates. Pretty much idiots, but still. Let's go into this chest. What's in here? Ebony sword and 21 gold. Okay. So I don't need the ebony sword, but I'll still take the sword because I can add it to my collection. Yeah, I have a lot of collections. I'll take the Dwemer pan, dish, plate. Yeah, some of these I can collect, not all of them. Well, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna unlock this gate. This is where you can find the dwarven armor. In case you've never played through the game before and you've not got unlocked the smithing perk for it, you can find it here. It will always be here. Just make sure you're at least a minimum of level 30. You'll find it here all the time. I'm gonna quickly just drop these because, well, it's just a pain in the asses. I'm just leaving them there. There's a chest right here in case you ever missed it. Just go around here and up here. According to this, he came in through the back gate. The back gate is like, I believe this is the back gate, what he was explaining. That doesn't really bother me that, but according to what I was reading, this is the back gate. In order to get in here, you have to quite literally unlock it by, I believe this is got spikes which go straight up. You may have seen it as I walked in. I really can't remember because my memory is very lax. No, it's not lax. It's not lax, it's just that I'm very concentrating on other things at the same time. So what it states in Ursh's manual is that there's a few things that's missing. So the last one is pretty much just up the hill here, and then this door. This is the control center. This is where the this is the control center which you turn on all the gizmos. Okay, so this is Falmark. Good DPS right there. Not really bothered by anything. Well, they're dead. They think it's okay to come after me. Okay, this is Strawbryn. He died. But here, pretty much, I'm gonna just quickly say what it says. So within this book, it actually explains that they found a way to turn on the artifacts. But it says, today entered the city's armory. The farmer have yet to break into the best dwarven goods. Thanks to the study Dwemer locks, says he will be able to get into the vaults and would send word when he's in. The spiders gave us much trouble, but who could have foreseen that they've been the only thing keeping Markar safe? After exiting the armory, we made camp, but the farmer have been watching us and finally tired of their intrusion. They came while we slept and slaughtered what guards that were left. Meridia, forgive me for using my students as a distraction to get away, but I have to bring this place back to life. Too many couldn't hit the switch. So he died, but I'm still going to take that book because pretty much now I've got to go and rearm Luchenthal. That's what it says. I do love a good dwarven spider. Dwarven spiders are funny. It's just the way they... Watch the way they are. You see my point. Even dwarven spheres, they're just sitting there attacking Falmer. It's actually super fun to watch. I'm sorry. I got bored. So I'm going to take what I need, take those, that, leave the rest. I always take everything from the spheres, because everything in the spheres normally comes in handy. So this is the control center. As you can see, everything here, I'm just going to quickly pop in here. Glass War X have immobilized them. Okay, I'm just going to take everything. I can't be asked. Take that. Activate lever. Find someone who knows about the expedition. So now the Nuchenzel is being activated. All the sentries are being activated. Now, when I go out of here, you'll find anything and everything attacking everything. So when I go out of here, I have to be really careful not to be killed, which is highly improbable, but very likely. So we're gonna go down here very slowly, very cautiously, and we're gonna go around here. And once we've finished here, I understand this has taken 61 minutes so far. This is absolutely unbelievable, but you can see right here that everything's been is attacking a Falmer, which is pretty cool. There's no way the Falmer will be able to keep up. There is no way the Falmer will be able to keep up. I'm just going to give him a little hand here. I'm going to go for Mr. Skywalker's lightsaber here. I'm going to go back invisible by me going hide. Okay, I've had enough. I'm just going to end it because it's kind of boring. Getting here, watching the Dwarven getting killed for no reason. Again, I'm going to take everything from here. I'm just going to take what's useful, leave everything else. I really do feel sorry for the new Falmer sometimes, because they think they're winning when out of the blue, boom, they lose. You know, really harsh. But decision they make. So I'm going to take the flawless that, I'm going to take that, and I'm going to take that. Sometimes they do give you good stuff, but not all the time. I am going to go this way. I am going to drop right about here. Just show up out of nowhere. He's dead. As you can see, I am way overpowered. They come out of nowhere just to kill me, just to end up dead. And I love this bit, because if I do this, you can see the lightsaber there, but just decreases when it goes into the pocket. And so you can see it's currently sitting there just on my waist. But it's okay, because not even they can keep up with me. I believe I am one of the most experienced players of Skyrim. There are some who think they're better when they're not. I have been playing Skyrim ever since it first came out in 2011. It was originally released on PC, then it was released about 3 weeks later onto Xbox and PS3. I had it on Xbox 360. It was one of the best games, and to be honest, I actually fully endorse Bethesda, and I actually hope Bethesda come out with another version of Skyrim, because this is one of the best games they've ever made. Alright, some people will say, but what about Fallout 4? I have got Fallout 4. It's not the fact it's not great, it's just that there's not much to do in it as there is in Skyrim. Because in Skyrim, what's not to love about having spells and dragons and mystical stuff? So you got a whole heap of stuff here. You know, Fortaleza de Portariz. So I'm just gonna quickly pop back in that door because it's really irritating. So, according to what I've been reading recently, there are certain things around here that people misunderstand.
Hey, watch it.
So, I'm gonna quickly grab a glimpse of the door. So, according to this, it's Feliz de Borgias Porta, which apparently means Understone Keep, but
Good to
it's
see.
what it
Good
is.
to see you.
Right, I've basically come back to Calcemo because this is where it's leading me. I'm now going to explain to him everything that's happened that I've found.
You
I've
have my
killed Nimi.
gratitude. That spider had been interfering with my excavations for months. As promised, is the key to the Dwemer Museum. Mind the displays. Some of them are quite fragile.
And Calcemo, I found this expedition journal.
Let's see. Ah, so that's what happened to Stubborn. Tragic. But I warned him he was leading those people on a fool's errand. Unfortunately, sometimes the stone of scholarship is built on the foundation of death. I'll inform the king. Here, I usually pay researchers for their work when they emerge from the ruins, but they won't be needing it anymore.
So, what I've done is I've completed everything he's asked me to do. So what we're going to do is now, what I don't understand is there's actually 2 danger quests in within the whole of Markarth. So it's kind of weird, but yeah, the first one is over here. This one is basically for people that are classed as carnivores. The second one is Morlag Bao to get his mace, which is the one outside that you saw me come in and the guy asked me questions. So what's going to happen now is that I'm going to go out and pretty much we've done what we needed to do in here. So perhaps next time when I make when I do one of these, I'd do danger quests. And anyway, you saw that I went from Winterhold all the way to not Winterhold, I mean Whiterun all the way to Markarth to do that mission because I needed to get it out of the way. So right here I'm just gonna quickly have a ponder and have a nose at a few of these mods right quick before I leave. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a quick look at White Wind Cabin. So this is White Wind Cabin. According to the modder, this is very hard to survive. I don't understand how it's so hard to survive. Possibly is it to do with the location? I have no idea. The location seems rather limited. Let me see around here. So there's that's the location which we've got to go later. Abandoned chest, man, master. So what's in here? I'm gonna have a quick nose. So it's not much in here, but we're gonna rob that because pointless leaving it there. Pretty stupid to leave something there when you could just take it. I believe this is yeah, this is Snowfield Sanctum. That's a troll. The troll thinks he's funny. Here goes. Unfortunately for me, this is where I do a Star Wars. There you go. Just for you guys, a Star Wars thing. Easter egg. And no, that is my own version of an Easter egg. I'm just joking around. But anyway, let's get back to this. We're going to have a quick look around. According to the, I'm going to let you quickly read what he said. Iron ore. Okay, that's just weird. A location to put that. I'm going to put the katana on because that's the katana I need. So out here we have, this is the main door. We're going to have a quick nosy posy around here. Let's quickly kill that enemy because that's going to bug me. Are you all that's left? Okay. So you're all that's left. You're dead. That's good. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a quick look up here, and we're going to follow it round just to have a look around. So this is the place where, according to the modder, I'll show you what his listing is, so you can have a look yourself. It is very limited wording. I will give him that. At the moment, I'm kind of dubious. For some reason, I'm watching myself kill a wolf on the stream. How very random. And again, I love being random. So this is the good place. It's called White Wind Player Home, Xbox One Edition. So here it's version 13. So it states survival mode not challenging enough. Try living here. The weather is harsh. The location is remote. I've even had trouble here surviving here myself, even as an horde. Small note, all containers inside and outside the house are safe, so don't worry about your items going missing. Location, eastern border of Winterhold region and slightly northeast of Windhelm. Costs absolutely nothing. Please remember, rate and favourite if you like it. So it comes down to a list of unique containers and all that. So if we keep going down, other features. So a short story is, White Wind Cabin was briefly owned by a Nord named Iran. He fled his home after being driven mad by strange occurrences. Iran's wife recently abandoned him because she feared that he was becoming mentally unstable. A few days later, the Dragon Board reached Helgen's chopping block. Iran left to seek help in the nearby city of Windhelm. Nobody has seen or heard from him since. So, according to this, it's actually created by the Dog of War, and he actually personally thanks his girlfriend for the inspiration. So, even I thank you for this idea. This is a brilliant idea. Not many people have decided to do something like this up here. Let's open this gate, just have a nosy. Nice place for my horse. Let's have a quick nosy posy up here. I've got a smelter over here. I've got a few things over here. Snow covered chest. Oh, I'll take those. Thank you very much. Open wooden doors. I've got a snow-covered chest here. A few other things. So basically, this looks like a utility cupboard. Kind of looks cool for a utility cupboard. Let me see. Let's go down here. Let's have a note around here. So this is my greenhouse, apparently. So according to this is my greenhouse. Nice. Okay, this guy's showing off. Gardening apron, got dirty gloves, wine rack. I have to admit, this does look kind of cool, even for my greenhouse. Off in a jar, I'll take that, because I could stick that in Whiterun, in Breeze Home. There's nothing else there. So, what we're going to do now, is we're going to head back up, and we're going to head to have a look inside. I wish you guys can literally go away. It's really irritating me. Getting on my nerves. Coming out of nowhere for no reason. What are we? Oh, there's my smelter. Okay, there's my smelter. It's all the way around here for some reason. So that's where the smelter is. There's the blacksmith anvil. Wondering where that went. So what we got here is we got pretty much a straightforward house. Not much, but it's something. Downstairs we've got a bit. Apparently that's my sleeping quarters. This is my stone collection, alchemy. Pretty much similar to a Whiterun. I'll take that. This is similar. This reminds me of Whiterun. Mysterious key. Okay, where's the mysterious key go to? Okay, this is confusing. According to this, there's a mysterious key. It goes to somewhere. Ooh. Let's see here. What book was it I picked up? Candlelight. Why did it give me candlelight? Could there be something in here? Okay. So this is where it unlocks. It unlocks this area. Which is kind of cool. Don't get me wrong, it is kind of cool. I might actually keep this place, because this place does look cool. This guy's really pissing me off. Activate that because I do like that. Let me see here. Activate weapon plank. Oh, hello. Wall safe. That's new. That's a good idea. Whacking a few of those. So, according to this, cabin in the woods. Son of Molag. Guys, can you ever get stupider? Okay, so the whole place is empty. Blank book. Let's leave that on the table. What's the point of keeping that? I'll take the gloves. Take the firebrand wine. What the hell? White wind blade. Something a bit dubious here. I might keep this as my second home. You know, my home away from home. I have no idea if I should keep this or not. So I'm gonna tell my armored dwarven armored that's what they're called, snow elves. The Falmer are snow elves. They were turned against. So here it talks about the snow elves, and they're also known as Falmer. And what happened was that they were betrayed by the Dwemer, and they've been underground ever since. Hence the reason why they became pretty much what they are today. Absolute assholes. Farewell letters. Let's have a nose at these. Might as well get all the alcohol working. So what I'm going to quickly do is I'm going to quickly try and find this guy. I'm going to quickly try and find this guy, Iran. He's left me a message stating he's gone to the Candlehearth Inn, which is in Windhelm. I'm pretty sure I'll find his body, but you never be too sure. So I'm in Windhelm. I'm going into the Candlehearth Inn, which you can see right there, Candlehearth Hall.
Come on in. We've got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a quick nosy-posy round, trying to find a message or a note from this guy Iran. They don't seem to care as long as I don't take anything. Legends of the Red Eagle, I know about that book, don't worry about it. That's Ledger, I believe. So I'm not really interested in that.
Name's Nils. I'm the cook at Candlehearth Hall.
This here's Candlehearth Hall. Great rooms upstairs, and there's a bed for rent on the ground.
So I wonder where he's gone this time. He said he's going to Solitude, but the only place I can think he could go is the Winking Skeever. So let's get our backsides over there and see what we can find.
Yes? Where do you want to go? Good evening.
It's an old city, I can tell you that. It's not the friendliest place for outsiders. The Dark Elves were all forced to live in a slum called the Grey Quarter. The Argonians can't even live inside the walls. They're all stuck out on the docks. Still, Candlehearth Hall's got decent food and cheap bunks. You could do worse.
Where do you want to go?
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you already knew that.
You're just in time to say hello to Rugbeer. He's the sorry bastard who's going to be executed. A gate guard who let Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he killed the High King. There is no greater honor than to serve. If you're serious about enlisting, speak to Legate Ricka in Castle Dower.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Lock the city gate.
You should tell her that her uncle is a scum that betrayed his High King. Best she know now, Evar.
Raider!
You're all hard.
You were!
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak! There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Very well, Rogvir. Bow your head.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
You hear the news? Those damn mages blew up Winterhold.
Out with it.
It's just a matter of time.
He died well.
Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say. That's definitely going in my part of the Edda.
This does look absolutely nuts. All of this does. But this is the only place where they're bloody.
That's definitely going in my part of the Edda.
Take a load off and enjoy the atmosphere.
Don't need that though.
I have no business with you. Leave me. Go away. I have more important things.
So where did he have gone? I really wouldn't know.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't
Hey,
matter
wanna
how
play
many times
tag?
you ask.
Dwarven embassy. That's what I'd call it. I wouldn't call it as. I'd call it a dwarven place.
Yes? Yes?
I don't owe you money, do I?
Yes?
Need something?
That's all I get. Really?
Need something?
Yes?
Might as well go get some money. Yeah, I'm pretty quick when I'm adding shit.
What are you doing? Yes?
next time.